Hi there, Aries Taurus. Welcome in to your January 2024 reading. Today we're going to be looking into your month ahead for your career, your love life, some overall energy, self-love, some fun stuff for you to do, some advice, everything you need to know in the end. And that's it. So happy freaking 2024. I wish you a wonderful one. And thank you so much for being here with me through all this year. So yeah. So let's get into it and see what do we have for you, my Aries Taurus, for January 2024. Let's start with some overall energy. This is actually a game deck, but it has some symbols, and I decided to be creative today. So yeah, Aries Taurus, January 2024. So over here we have some tape. We have some bicycle mirror. Okay, and we also have a sugar, a sugar, what is it called? Oh my goodness, I have to go look it up. I'm sorry. Oh, a walking stick. Okay, but that is not the name of the candy, but yeah. Anyways, you can see what it is. It's candy in the end. So I kind of feel like there's something that is being mirrored back to you. And I feel like it could be about, I don't know, to be honest, it could be about anything. You know, I am a big believer that your inside reflects out on the outside. And the outside, what you see happening, reflects what is going on the inside. So if you're seeing a lot of, I don't know, if your career is not going so well and maybe you own a business and you're not seeing so much return financially, maybe there is some sort of money limiting belief that we need to look through. If your relationships are not that great, if you're trying to manifest love, you don't see it showing up in your life, maybe there is something on the inside that is kind of reflecting that, right? Maybe there is a fear of being loved. Maybe there is a fear of getting hurt, right? And I feel like those are a couple of things that are going to be kind of a highlight for you this month, okay? And it's going to be important for you to recognize it. Because in the end, I do feel like there is... okay, I'm sorry. I'm just reading this right here. And it says, I stopped believing in Santa when my mom took me to see him in a mall, and he asked me for an autograph. So what? Okay, that is funny. But with this, with this candy, there are blessings coming for you. There are good things that are showing up in your life. And maybe, sometimes a shift in perspective can change your whole life. And I feel like that is going to be a big lesson for you this month. So it's going to be important for you to understand, okay, what am I thinking of my career? What am I thinking of my love life? What am I thinking of my health? And what am I seeing? Is there any other way that I could see this situation? Can I see this with gratitude? Because, I don't know, we often talk about manifestation in a sense of, let's script and let's make vision boards. Gratitude is one of the biggest ways for you to manifest stuff into your life. Because with gratitude, what you're saying is, I'm so grateful for all the money I already have in my life. And it could be $1. If you say that, the universe is going to be like, oh, okay, well, you're grateful for $1. Well, you know what? Here's another $1, or here's $10. Because oftentimes, when you're grateful for something, it comes back to you tenfold. Okay? Especially if you give it. It comes back to you tenfold. Okay? So I feel like it's going to be really important for you to kind of reevaluate a lot of stuff this month. Okay? Can you look at things with gratitude? What is your outside saying? How can that reflect on the inside? Did you find a belief? Okay. Could that be relevant for what you're experiencing on the outside? All right? I hope that makes sense. But then we have this tape, and on the back it says, perfect to unite. So there's something about, I'm seeing this tape has like taping your mouth, not speaking. And I almost see this in the sense of arguments. And I see this in a career way. Sometimes there's a saying in Portuguese, which is swallowing a few frogs. Sometimes that is best than just, being there and just going at it and going at it and going at it and just creating conflict. Sometimes it's best to just shut your mouth and be like, okay, whatever. Sometimes it's best. And I feel like that could be something that is showing up for you this month. Sometimes it's best to just, not say a thing and, okay, yeah, whatever. And just let it flow. Let it flow, let it go. Okay, so just a little heads up, there may be some conflict or that kind of thing. Sometimes it's just best for that to happen. Okay, so let's get a little bit deeper and actually look into your career and get here a little bit more information. We have every hurricane comes to an end. Interesting that we were talking about how sometimes it's best if we don't speak. Sometimes it's best if we don't say a thing and just let it go. And maybe it's because that issue is coming to an end. So it's like there is no point in creating conflict now and saying things now, because maybe that person is even like walking out of your life. That boss is going to a different team. That coworker is being fired. There could be something going on around those lines. So whatever conflict you've been having here in your career, and I kind of feel like it could be with coworkers, or with a specific coworker, I feel like that's kind of coming to an end. Okay, and you're definitely protected and safe here. Oh, what the heck? Share, empty. Someone is living your life. Yeah, absolutely. What? We also have torch, spiritual development, alignment, awareness, and understanding, and bird, flying, news is on the way. This is really interesting. So I almost wonder if someone is being fired for you to step into their role. That's kind of what I'm getting, if that makes any sense. It may not apply to you, but for someone that could be a possibility. But I definitely feel like there is some sort of opportunity here for you in your career. Maybe that is the candy here. Candy cane. Isn't it? Candy cane. But maybe there is some sort of opportunity coming for you that is really going to kind of reward you for the patience you had to kind of do with that person. But with this spiritual development, alignment, awareness, and understanding, I feel like there's something that is clicking for you. Maybe this is one of the biggest lessons, that sometimes karma will just have its way. Sometimes it's best to not say anything, and it's best to just, let it flow. Of course, if you have to stand up for yourself, please do. But sometimes it's best to just ignore and, roll your eyes and move forward. And sometimes it's best. So, because, often what those people want is attention. They're not looking for anything else but attention. So that's definitely something that I feel like it's coming through. Okay? So don't give those people attention, and karma will have its way. Okay? And there could definitely be some opportunity. But these two cards wanted to fall, 5 of Wands and 5 of Pentacles. Definitely the conflict is walking away. Okay? But what do we have for career here for my Aries Taurus, please? 5 Wands. Okay, 5 Pentacles. They did want to come out. And then we have King of Swords. See, I kind of see you stepping into another position. Even if it's just you kind of being the bigger person here. That's kind of what I'm seeing, but I definitely feel like the conflict is ending. That I feel like it's the biggest thing for your career this year, or this month. But with this King of Swords, it does feel like you're stepping into something else. Tell me more about this King of Swords, please. 4 of Swords. Maybe just peace of mind. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So there is some sort of blessing in this, but it may not be in January. It may be late January, Aquarius time, or February, which is Aquarius season is in February. So maybe this is something that is getting ready for next month. Because it does appear that with this person, this situation out of the way, now you're able to kind of, work a little bit harder, put a little bit more effort and energy, and that is going to be seen, that is going to be rewarded later on, right? It's like you're feeling better about yourself, feeling better about life, you're feeling better about your career, you work better, you're more productive, people see that, you manifest new opportunities. So this month, nothing major may be showing up, okay? It could be that peace of mind because that person is walking away and is being fired, is being replaced, that kind of thing. You gain more peace of mind and start manifesting and attracting to you an opportunity that is going to be huge. Okay? So it feels more like a transitional month in your career. Right? But what is the advice here? Alright. Take a step back, relax, and eat pizza. Maybe if this person is bugging you too much, go eat a little candy. That could kind of help you out. But bubble bath and face mask and meditation. Well, yeah, meditation could kind of ease up those emotions and, make you a little bit more peaceful and control yourself a little bit more. But bubble bath and face mask, enjoy this time. Enjoy this time, because there is going to be work and you're going to be working a lot, but I feel like there's a lot of peace of mind. So I feel like work is going to feel a little bit more like heaven than maybe it has been feeling. And allow yourself to take care of yourself as well, you know? Give yourself some love, rest, eat. Don't forget about all those basic things, but relax. Peace is coming, okay? This conflict is coming to an end. But meditation could be helpful for you to ease on those words a little bit, okay? But let's get here into love and see what do we have for you for January. We have another 4. Pay attention to repeating 4s over there. We have mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. And it's interesting that we were talking about how, I was seeing this bicycle reflector has a mirror, and maybe that whole conversation of what is going on the inside, how is that reflecting on the outside, and vice versa, that could be especially significant in your love life, apparently. We have bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. And work achievement success. And we have broken bridge. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So, to be honest, if you're trying to manifest love, I don't necessarily see that happening this month. If you are already in a relationship or dealing with someone, there could be a problem here that is showing up that maybe it kind of stays up in the air a little bit. I don't necessarily see it being resolved fully. I feel like it's going to be important for you to find a compromise, okay? Maybe you're not entirely right, maybe the other person is not entirely wrong, and vice versa. Okay, so it's important that you kind of find a middle ground for you to be able to work things out. But I definitely see you working a lot on yourself, working a lot on that self-love, on work and everything. If there are needs that are not being met, don't be afraid to talk about them and to ask for them. That is not something you should give up on, okay? But it does appear that there's something a little bit left up in the air. Okay, so you may need a little bit of time for it to either manifest or for the situation to kind of cool down a little bit and for you to be able to resolve it. All right, but if you were single as a Pringle, even if you're not, I feel like maybe it is important for you to also have a look into your past. Are there limiting beliefs? Are there insecurities, wounds that may still be a little bit relevant and present? And it's that thing. A wound is on the inside, and then you project that on the outside. So maybe you're taking a look at your person in a not so nice way because those past wounds are coming up to the surface and everyone cheated on you, and now you may be, a little bit afraid that this person may cheat on you as well, and this is the sweetest, most committal person ever, right? It's like, be aware of your projections, be aware of your internal wounds. How are they affecting your relationship, okay? And if you're single as a Pringle, those wounds, those fears, how are they stopping you from finding that love, okay? Let's put some tarot into this. This is a lot, but I'm actually going to take it. Knight of Cups, sorry. So definitely some doors opening up for you over here, but we have the Two of Wands, we have the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and we have the Queen of Swords. And I almost want to do it this way. Because, Two of Wands, it kind of talks about a crossroads. With this Queen of Swords, it is essentially talking about the mindsets that we were just discussing, inside, outside, what is going on there. But I feel like the biggest part here is the Two of Wands. There are two paths available for you. Ten of Swords, the path of the past, where if you don't heal, if you turn your back to the past, it's interesting how the cards fell. If you turn your back to the past is going to still haunt you because you're going to be repressing it, hiding it away. But that is not how healing happens. Healing happens when you look at that wound and you're like, you know what, I do have that wound. Awareness is the biggest tool for healing. You don't need to do extensive hours of journaling of this happened in the past and I'm going to reflect about it over and over and over again. Awareness is the biggest thing, because once you're aware of a wound, you're able to react to it differently. When you're projecting something, you understand immediately, oh, okay, it was this. And I've noticed that in myself personally so much. Like, as you start to become more and more aware, the awareness of the projection is a lot faster. You know, whenever I start to, whenever I project an insecurity into my relationship, after just a few minutes, I'm like, it's this wound, isn't it? And then I go in and apologize, and we settle things in a matter of minutes, because I understand what I'm going through. I understand where this belief is coming from, where this wound is coming from. And the more aware you are, the more possibilities you have to open this Ace of Cup, to open this gift, right? So there are new beginnings coming up for you, either in your relationship, new powerful, beautiful beginnings where you're connected, you're feeling safe, you're feeling, united. And I feel like for that to happen, the past has to make a little bit of an appearance, and you kind of need to cut it. And by cutting it, I mean understanding it and being like, you know what? You don't affect me anymore. I see you, I respect you, but now I'm in a different way. I'm in a different path, okay? And if you're single, has a Pringle, Ace of Cups, that is a beautiful new love, a beautiful opportunity for new love, okay? So, what is the advice over here? We have hang it tight, change is coming, embrace it, and follow your intuition. So if this is the case where you are single and you're kind of meeting someone and you're kind of unsure, I don't know, is this truly safe? Maybe this person is just a player. Your intuition is going to tell you the way. And your intuition is just a little whisper. Your fear is really loud and it tells you run. Your intuition says, hey, what are you doing? Everything's fine. You know? It's like your intuition is a hippie. It's just like, yo, you know? And your fear is like a maniac on sugar. Okay? So, kind of. I hope that makes sense. But follow your intuition. Your intuition is going to lead the way, and it's going to make very clear for you what you need and what you don't need, what is good for you and what is not. And hang it tight because you truly have beautiful new beginnings open up for you. But change is a two-way thing, right? It kind of does this. So when you want to change something, you kind of have to go from point A to point B. And point A has to be looked at for you to know what you don't want. Okay? So don't be afraid to look at your past. Don't be afraid to look at your wounds. Awareness is your biggest vessel. All right? So let's pull here some significant self-care for you this month for you to indulge. And then we're going to finish up with some fun stuff for you to celebrate life and enjoy yourself. We have over here energy work to clear away any of these wounds and all those things, which you could do with also some essential oils, maybe smelling them. Could be very significant for you. Maybe going for a little spa date, self-date, maybe even date with a partner here. But Reiki, Qigong, sound healing, essential oils, meditation, anything that you can do to kind of change up your energy, connect a little bit more with yourself and with healing, that would be perfect. We also have moon and we have self-love. So definitely a lot of self-care is needed. Take yourself out on dates. And with moon, we have a new moon on the 11th and we have a full moon on the 25th, the Sunny Virgo's birthday. So those could be two significant points for you in the month, okay? But definitely work out with them. Alrighty, so let's get here some fun stuff for you to do. Alrighty. So we have workout and smoothies, cooking class, meditation session. That is showing up twice. Oh, I thought they were more. We have baking and we have night at a hotel. So you definitely may need to take yourself out on a little date and pamper yourself a little bit. But anything else? Okay, I guess not. We have pizza and movies, so definitely a lot of food. Please indulge in food. But this is what I have for you. So feel free to screenshot this if you want, so you can have a little reminder of things that you can do to celebrate yourself that may make you feel very good throughout the month. But this is what I have for you. So thank you so much for being here throughout the whole 2023. I hope you're with us for 2024. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out any cusp content, cusp readings, all of those things. And don't forget to smash like button for me to know that this resonated, and that is the biggest way for you to support me. But if you want to look into extra readings over on Patreon, we have spiritual guidance and all those things. Definitely take a look. And then we actually have, because it's a Sunny Virgo's birthday, we have some discounts going on, 10% off on prior readings and 15% off on my merch. So those links are going to be down below, and that's it. So I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll see each other in the next one. Bye-bye.